Okay, children, a very good morning to all of you. Children, in the previous class we were discussing about coordinate geometry, and I had completed the chapter. It was a very small chapter as per your class 9 syllabus of CBSE. So, in one class I could complete, and I hope you must have understood about coordinate geometry. Okay, so today let us discuss a new chapter, that is linear equation in two variable. Linear equation in two variable. Okay, children, before we go for linear equation in two variable, we must discuss linear equation in one variable, which you have been reading from class 6 onwards. Okay. So you know what is linear equation in one variable, how many solutions does it have, etc. For example, suppose I am giving a linear, consider the linear equation in one variable. Suppose 2x plus 5 equal to 0. You see, this is a linear equation. Why it is linear equation? It is linear equation. What is the variable here? The variable is x. Okay. So why it is called a linear equation? You know, because the highest power of x is what? It is 1 in this equation. Now, what is the general form of this equation? Linear equation in one variable. This is the general form, which we have already read in junior classes. Ax plus b equal to 0, where a and b are any real constant and x is the variable. Okay. Now children, if I ask you to find the solution of this linear equation in one variable, you can easily find. The solution will be 2x equal to 0 minus 5. You know how to solve linear equation. Therefore, x equal to minus 5 by 2. You see. So this linear equation in one variable has one solution or one root. Okay? Okay, because its highest power is 1. Okay. Now, what is the concept of two variables? See, to introduce you the concept of two variable, okay, let the two variables be denoted by x and y. Here it is one variable, let us consider two variable. I am giving one example. Suppose in one of the cricket matches, the different batsmen are scoring different. Suppose you are given that the run scored, you see, the run scored, try to understand, run scored by two batsmen, you see, equal to suppose 175, suppose. That means two batsmen scored 175 runs together. Combiningly they scored this much run. Now if you are asked to represent this information by means of an equation, if you are asked to represent this information but by means of an equation, how will you represent? See children, because here we do not know the individual runs scored by the two batsmen. How many runs the first batsman scored and how many runs the second batsman, I mean the other batsman scored, we do not know. We do not know how many runs they scored individually. It is given that runs scored, sum of runs, you see, sum of runs, total runs scored by two batsmen is say 175. How to represent this information in terms of an equation? To represent this in terms of an equation, definitely we have to take two variables. That means one variable for the score, I mean run scored by one batsman, and the other variable for the run scored by the second batsman. Okay, so suppose we assume that x is the run scored by first batsman, okay, and y is the run scored by second batsman. Then this information can easily be represented by means of an equation. You see, run scored by the first batsman is x, run scored by the second batsman is y, and we are given that the total run scored by the two batsmen is say 175. So in terms of equation, it will become x plus y equal to 175. See children. Now, this is a linear equation in two variables. It involves two variables, namely x and y. So, this is called a linear equation in two variables. Now, if this is a linear equation in two variables, so what will be its general form? See, like a linear equation of one variable, I told you this is the general form. Means every linear equation in one variable will be definitely in this form. Then, what will be the general form of every linear equation in two variables? Let us discuss. It can easily be answered, children. See, let us consider this particular example. If you are given x plus y equal to 175, okay. Now let us bring 175 to the left hand side. So what will we get? we will get x plus y minus 175 equal to 0. See, children. Now, x means what is the coefficient of x? It is 1. Okay. So, we can write 1 into x plus 1 into y minus 175 equal to 0. See, children. Now, instead of taking 1 and 1, I mean the coefficient, if these two coefficients and this constant term, these are denoted by some symbol, say A, B, C. Okay. In place of 1, let us take A. It will be x. Instead of this coefficient 1, take the symbol B. It will be by. And instead of minus 175, you take plus C. You see. So this 1x plus 1y minus 175 will equal to 0. Will be of the form ax plus by plus c equal to 0. You see. So clearly this is a linear equation in two variables because it involves c. It is linear. Why it is linear? Because the highest power of x and y both is 1. You see. The highest power of x is 1 and the highest power of y is also 1. That is why it is linear. And two variables means it contains two variables, namely x and y. These are the two unknowns whose value we do not know, we need to find. Okay. So this will be the general form of every linear equation in two variables. Okay, let us summarize the thing. What we discussed, let us summarize the thing. Okay. So now we came to know that every linear equation in two variables will be of the form this. This is the general form of every linear equation in two variables where A, B, C are constants or any real number, any real constant, whatever you say. So every linear equation in two variables will be of this form. Okay. Now let us think of. As I told you, in the previous example, while discussing a linear equation in one variable, what I said? I said if you solve it, you will get how many solution or root? You will get only one solution. Why one solution or root? Because it is a linear equation in one variable. Now, but here you see, suppose you are given the same equation, suppose 2x plus 3y equal to 12. See, let us consider a linear equation in two variable. Okay. See children, it is again of the form ax plus by plus c equal to 0 where a is 2, b is 3 and c is minus 12. If this one comes to the left hand side, it will be minus. Okay. So c will be minus 12. Now children, if I ask you how many solutions does this linear equation have? How to get? Okay. How to get? We do not know. We are reading for the first time. We do not know. In case of linear equation in one variable, I said it has one solution. You know it from class 6. Let us find out how many solutions a linear equation in two variable will have or can have. Okay. See children. Now in order to find the solution of this linear equation in two variable, we have to find the value of x and y. There are two variables. So that means one value of x and another value of y must satisfy this equation. In order that, you see, to find the solution of this linear, we do not know how many, we will verify it later. Okay. So let us see what is solution of this linear equation in two variables. See children, suppose we will take, see, if we take x equal to, suppose 2, see, x equal to 3y, x equal to 1 and y equal to 4, you see, 3, 4, x equal to 0, you see. Look at, take x equal to 0 and y equal to 4, okay. Taking x equal to 0 and y equal to 4, if you put these values here in this equation, you see what is our aim? Our aim is to know or to find the solution of a linear equation. So, in two variables. Now to find the solution of a linear equation in two variables, we have to definitely find the value of x and y both. Okay, which will constitute one order pair. That is called order pair. Okay. In coordinate geometry, I told you what is an order pair. Okay. See, x component and y component or x coordinate and y coordinate of a point is called an order pair. Okay. See, now if you put x equal to 0 here and y equal to 4, what will happen? What will happen to LHS? See, LHS will become 2 into 0 plus 3 into 4 and it is clearly equal to 12, which is the RHS. You see, that means by putting putting x equal to 0 and y equal to 4, this equation is getting satisfied. That means the LHS and RHS are becoming same. Therefore, 0, 4 is a solution. Okay. So, we will discuss more. We will discuss more about it in the next class. Okay. So, I hope whatever I discussed till late, you understood regarding solution of linear equation. What is linear concept? So we will discuss how to find solution, how many solutions does a linear equation in two variable have in the next class. Okay, thank you.